All right. All right, let's get a list going. All right, so we're gonna create like 5 mini games. I think that's like all the gold that we need for now. And just so we can kind of keep track of where we're at, we're gonna say create 0 mini games. Say that we've done that. And okay. Let me just see what
English.
Okay, so we go right into that game. I'm gonna turn the background music off. Alright.
English. Bat. The beach.
Okay. Alright, so my plan is to that'll be another. Let's make this a goal. I want to track gender and count and plural, and I want to add articles. Cool. Alright, so in order to do that, just give me a moment. Okay. So let's think about where we want to put this code. Probably gonna go with the other words. So I'm gonna prioritize creating a function that takes in a word and prepends an article, either definite or indefinite. Plural or singular, masculine and feminine, etc., etc. So I'm thinking that that function will go into the globals and translation set. This is where all the other words are happening to. It's either that or language. Maybe it's language. so the input's going to be the language, which is an option. I'm going to say match language. Option dot English. I still don't remember how to do this. French. And here we'll do to do. Actually, so it's gonna take a word. Takes gender, which I don't know what I want it to be yet. And it takes plural. I gotta put a count here because 0, 1, 2. I'm gonna make this an int. Okay, so for English, and then there's definite, which I'll make a bool. But gender, there's multiple, so I'm gonna do enum gender. There's gonna be masculine, feminine, and neuter. So I'm trying to think of what to do here. I mean, the easiest thing is just if definite return the percent get yeah, and then it'll be else. Hey. Okay, so we can't match like this because it's a dictionary expression was expected. Do I just, oh, I just don't need the curlies. I got it. But this isn't exactly correct because Some words have soft beginnings. And I'm trying to think of how I'm going to detect that. I feel like a lot of languages care about this idea of a soft beginning. French does as well. So I'm going to do funk is soft. How did I come up with the idea to make this? I was originally just making a typing game. Just do English for now. And
Bat.
basically the words are just like coming at you, and you can type them as they're coming at you, and it just started out as like this typing game. But then I was thinking about like, what else can I do? Language learning tag. Oh, cool. I didn't even know that was set up.
Bat.
But yeah, I was thinking, I had all these little ideas running through my mind, and none of them just really seemed like a full-fledged game. And so, I don't know, I was just going about life and was reminded about the game WarioWare, and I was like, And you see the prompts of like WarioWare, and it's just like these one-word prompts of like something that you need to do. So I was kind of inspired there, and I was like, oh, I can take all these little game ideas I have, and I can just rapid fire them and see if I can make that fun. So that's kind of how I landed here. But thanks for the question. So it has the potential to be beginner friendly. Let me show you. So let's say we're doing like French. Luckily this doesn't have the voice set up. But let's say it's coming at you and you have no idea what it is. It's gonna type it out for you, first of all. And so you can see, the screen's a little small, but you can see what it is, and you can, type it out. But then the next time it comes at you, it's going to show you the word, and you're going to be like, okay, I got to be quick. And then it's going to come at you again, and this time there's not going to be anything. So you got to be, all right, I got this. So there is an opportunity for you to kind of pick it up before it starts coming at you with no help at all. Maybe you need help for a little bit longer, but this is like, to me, that's like the foundational game. Just to give you the translation. So part of it is like, I want it to be very immersive. Maybe there'll be, for people who prefer to see real translations, because I'll have them in the code already, but I really want it to be to where you don't think in your native language. You got to think in this target language that you're trying to learn. And so I want it to be like, oh, I know what that is. I know what that is in English. I don't need to know. I know that the image isn't perfect. You might not know what it is by looking at it. Eventually I'll actually pay for some good graphics. But the idea is like, you see this thing coming at you and you just like, you naturally should know what it is, that's a bat. Or whatever you call it in your native language. And you should just know that that's what they call it in their native language. That's the idea, at least. So I don't plan to at the moment, but depending on user feedback, if people find it more compelling to see the translations, I'll definitely provide an option if that becomes necessary. But it's a different approach for sure. I know it's not very common. It's kind of like the Rosetta Stone approach. But I was actually surprised because I was able to learn a lot of the words very quickly just based on this typing app. But then again, I did code it, so I'm looking at these words like all day, every day, pretty much. What languages are you learning? Have you learned? Depends on what you mean by learned. I have dabbled with a lot of language learning. And to some extent, if I was most proficient in my Chinese at one point, and that was through a lot of memorize drills. I just had a lot of like phrases that I could use, but I couldn't really understand. I couldn't have like full-on conversations. I could just ask little questions here or there. But whenever I spoke Chinese, people were like, wow, your accent's really good. I was like, okay, I don't even know. I don't know if it sounds good or not. But I've also dabbled with Arabic a little bit for maybe like 2 or 3 months. I dabbled with, I'm probably more consistent with French nowadays, but I'm still not great at it. And that's kind of, the main reason is I kind of can't really find a learning approach that works for me, that is like, that really interests me. So I don't know, I guess I'm trying to make something that would interest me and see if it's effective. Yeah, the grind never stops. It is really like a skill that takes a lifetime, in my opinion. You're never truly fluent, and even the languages evolve over time, and so you can't like use old texts and whatnot. But it's like one of my mottos for life is just to learn something new every day, and I feel like language learning, there's so much that you could learn. It's just so interesting, learning about other cultures and different words that people use for different reasons, and you find little interesting tidbits here and there. So I find it really fun. This is gonna be return string. Now I know you're here for language learning. I don't even remember setting that up. It had to have been. Oh, I guess I did set it up. Do you know anything about programming? What's your interests, your hobbies? So I'm going to add this property, hopefully. And then I need to include this. Mainly consists of reading, languages, humanities. Gain new interest in STEM. Okay, cool. Poly math and all that. Alright. Alright. Great. It's good to have a diverse interest pool. I feel like I'm like undiagnosed ADHD, so like having a diverse interest pool gives you the ability to jump around. When you get bored of one thing, there's something else to take its place. But either way, good to have a diverse pool of interests. Do word.build. Alright, so we gotta go through all of these and mark them as soft or not. And then we can remove. We can remove the does. Why are you unhappy? Too many arcs, what do you mean? I just updated it. Have you done a lot in STEM? Does any of this look like anything you've ever seen before? This is Godot. And it's basically like Python, if you've ever done Python development. Oh, okay. This is what they call an open source game engine, so why not learn this stuff? Yeah. Just a matter when I open my textbooks. Alright. I mean, this is like I was saying, this is open source, meaning that you can actually, download the source code. You can edit the source code. You can recompile the binary. You can sell that recompiled binary. You can license it. You can do whatever you want. It's completely open source in that way. But one of the other benefits is if you make a game with it, you don't need to like share your proceeds with anyone else, which a lot of game engines will do. Just trying to avoid any kind of issues with that, especially with engines like Unity. They kind of went crazy last year, so I just don't want any drama. Just go ahead and save. Okay, come back to that later. Is it soft? Forest is not soft. What do I mean by soft? These are the words that are going to be like in French, like the le before a soft word becomes L apostrophe for masculine. So I'm trying to just mark these so that when I use these words, I don't have to like write some crazy logic. A human has gone through and worked everything as soft or not. Somehow it seems like everything is soft though. It's not soft. But I want to have like these games where for example, like an obstacle's coming at you and you have to like quickly type the word jump so that you jump over it. And then after you do that, it's gonna say like, the dog jumped over the something, the fox. And so you'll know the word jump, you'll know the word dog, you know the word fox, and then you'll kind of learn the articles and prepositions based on like what you've experienced visually. That way it's a little bit more immersive and you feel like you're part of something. I think all numbers are going to be false. But that's not where that goes though. It goes here. guess none of the words we had were hard. I'm just gonna go through one more time because I am human. And then the soft will help us for English because a and an before different words. Okay. I think it's fine for now. What are you unhappy about? This is a Boolean. Cool. Okay, and that's gonna help with just like one concept, which is the sentence building that I was just talking about. I want to be able to say the dog jumped over the fox, and maybe eventually add colors, so like the brown dog jumped over the red fox, and maybe even add more beyond that. But just try to get something simple initially. Just don't know how goofy I want it to be. Hey, it's Suha. Welcome back. I am alive. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm trying to do once a week now. At least once a week. I haven't quite figured out what day yet. I was thinking Wednesday, but I have plans tomorrow. I'm gonna go see a concert. So I decided to stream today. But how's your job going? It's going well. It's challenging. I'm still grasping. No. I'm still trying to figure out Python. Python is very magical language, and not a fan of the magic, but it's interesting still. I got great coworkers. I got a great manager. So I'm happy with it overall. How are you? How have you been? What have you been up to? I think last we chatted, you were going camping, or you went camping, which was a while ago. Just think, let's try to make the jump game. Feels like years. Yeah. Because I streamed maybe 6 months ago last. Something like that. Working and taking classes? Okay, nice. Any classes that you are finding memorable in that they're challenging or fun? I still think about this one. It's basically an English class, but they called it mosaics. That sound fancy. Like a writing class, and we had like our teacher was just so eccentric. Like she really loved the artistic flair of like of English and writing and argument. So she was always like so flamboyant. She's probably like one of the most memorable teachers, just because of uh, how much she loved the subject. Hello, Rohit. Machine learning. Nice. What the? I am good. I'm well. How are you, Rohit? I watched this video about how they do image generation using diffusion. Have you seen that? Basically, like how they teach AI to make the images from text prompts. It's really interesting how diffusion works. Basically, at a high level, um, assuming that you know how like neural networks work and all, at a high level, there's the neural network, and the input is like all the pixels, the text prompt, and then the output is the generated image. And so when you're training the model, you are taking like the original image and you're obfuscating it a little bit. You're basically like taking random pixels here and there and just making them random pixels. So just like take an image that you found on the internet, tag it with some text, and then just say this pixel's red and this pixel's purple and this pixel's, and you just do that 10% of the image maybe, and then you feed that diffused image to the prompt, to the neural network, and the text to the neural network, and then you see what it outputs, and you take that output image and compare it to the original image, and you see how close it is, and then you do the whole training process until the output image is basically the same as the input image, and that's basically like 10% diffusion. Hi, Rohit. Let me see if I can find. I don't know what I'm gonna find if I never know what I'm gonna find when I Google search stuff. You can't see what I'm Google searching though, so that's fine. Once I find. Okay, so once you have a completely trained neural network that can take a 10% diffused image and turn it into the original image, then you start feeding it this as the image. That's the input, and then the text input that the user gives. And then you say, this is an image of a dog. And then the neural network takes in those pixels and the text, and it knows. At that point, it's just trained so well in this. It knows exactly how to change each individual pixel so that it becomes a picture of a dog. And the thing that makes each image unique is this random diffused image. This random diffused image is different every time. And so that's why each output is a little bit different every single time. Really interesting. It's not only interesting in that it works, but that somebody thought to do it. What's going on here, Rohit? Who's the winner? Who's winning? Spamming hearts. Yeah. It's really cool. Just grab a paper and pen. I'm gonna attempt to make some shorts. I'll put that out as a short, maybe. I don't know if you do you follow Pirate Software at all? Did you follow the drama? It's probably random. I was like addicted to the drama at one point. It's like all the only feed I would get on YouTube was anti-pirate software stuff. Alright, back to our task list. So I can do a... Where did I put the function? If I'm already struggling to find it, I probably put it in a bad spot. I will be playing chess later today. If you're online around 8:30, or did I say 8? Whatever is written on stream. But a niche one. Nice. I still don't follow chess quite like that, like following masters and grandmasters and whatnot. It'd probably be helpful. I haven't really been playing chess that much anyway. But I'll play like 3-minute, 5-minute games. Those are usually the hype. What time zone? I'm Eastern time. Oh yeah. I'll be 8:30, which is like an hour and a half from now. I should probably write that. Oh, I did write that. Alright. Put it in language. Sensible. And then we'll say if... is soft. Oh, you know what? I didn't use an underscore here. Well, I'm gonna have to pay the consequences now. Nope. No underscore. No good. What's going on here? Why am I getting all these errors all of a sudden? I'm just gonna run it. I know I just broke stuff, but this needs to be fixed. If it's soft, language. Else. If If it's soft, then I have to do and. Wait, what did I put is soft on? Did I put it on language? No, I put it here. Oh, maybe because it hadn't resolved the fact that I fixed it. Alright, let's just run it because I want to see. Actually, speaking of which, just gotta test something real quick. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I'm using the right mic. If you heard it, that means I'm not. Heard me clapping, that is.
English.
English.
English. Bat. Beach. Cemetery. Bat. Beach. Cemetery. Dog.
Oh, I'm so good at English. Oh. Hello. Artify1, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Okay. That didn't get any errors. Let's also have
English.
it reveal some words to us. So this is the word reveal, in case we don't know what word this is.
Bat.
And then we'll let it attack us, just to make sure we don't have any errors, any random errors. And then it hurts
Bat.
us. Hello, Amy Riley. How's it going? Hello, Rohit. Your username is so strange. Or whatever's displaying there. It always looks like you said something 1 second ago. I don't know if that's part of the play. Okay. Nice. You have a very strategic username. Okay. Let's try to make another game, and I think it's gonna look really bad initially, but that's okay. Make a new folder. Call it the jump folder. Do I already have jump? No, I don't. Jump. We'll create a new scene, which is the jump scene. And then we'll right click jump, and then we'll attach a script. Okay. Now we want to teach the word jump with this. So one thing that we want to do is add the text. I think it's word. So add a word scene. And then we'll set the text of the word to be jump. And completed is 0, revealed is 4. On complete, I don't think we could set this, right? I just don't know. I don't know how. You might be able to, but I don't know how. Do you use AI much at work? So we did a hackathon, and for the hackathon, we were, what's the word? they really wanted us to use AI to build a feature, not to build a feature with AI. That's how you say it. And so every team, we broke up into teams of 3 to 4 people each. Well, my team was 2 people, so I guess 2 to 4 people each. And my team was like taking emails and translating them to other languages. So our clients would write emails that they would send, and we would create a utility that would automatically translate that for you. And translation is not the most reliable thing. It's not the greatest thing in the world. I don't know why you would want to do that for free. I mean, I guess it's not free, but I mean, it's just way better to hire a translator if it's just like email that you're only sending. It's the only kind of email you send, and you're never going to change it for years. Just hire someone. It's really cheap. But we use AI for that, for the feature, and we have other features we use AI for. But do I use AI to code? Not really. If there's like code that I have that I just don't feel like taking the time to understand, I'll like copy paste it into ChatGPT. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, so the AI to do the translation. I did not use the AI to code. That's correct. I've been finding that the AI, it's helpful when you have a bug, or if you want to, I don't know. It's helpful, but it's not like, I'm finding myself using it less and less, and I find myself being wowed by it less and less. I found that it's been hallucinating a lot more than I'm used to. So I think like the wow factor is kind of worn off on me. I'll basically only use it if what I'm doing is brand new, but like even that's a bad idea because I don't know when it's hallucinating, when it's something I've never done before. So like even for this session, I'm trying to avoid using ChatGPT for my answers. But like even when you Google something, the first response from Google is AI generated. So it's really hard not to use AI in that regard. On ready, var word equals dollar word. Bunk ready. Just gonna add a on complete. Do I need curlies for this? Or do I need pass? Okay, that. You can type minus. Oh, interesting. I have to try that. What color is the sun? Is there an AI answer? There is an AI overview for that. Wow, amazing. I was actually trying to figure out how to turn it off, but I was just too. I'm just impatient to learn how to do it. I could probably easily Google search how to do it. I'm already on this site, but minus AI, that's a nice tip. Thank you for that. Oh, you know why? It's probably that. It's probably that. What do you want from me? This is why I just do funk complete. And then I just do uncomplete void. Let's just print yay. Yeah. Alright, why are you unhappy? Oh. So we can add a quick type like that. And then I will go to the scene manager, which is in globals. And go to games and load that scene up. This is the jump scene. Jump. Join. And then we'll say jump scene here. Oh, you should have seen me last week, Zua. Again, it was like my first stream in months. I have a 100-foot Ethernet cable, and I had unwound it, connected it to my router downstairs, bought the wire up here, and I just started streaming. And I kept seeing unstable. Everything was unstable. I was like, what the heck? And then I found out I just never plugged in the Ethernet cable. It's just sitting on the floor. So yeah, it was rough. Why Ethernet? The Wi-Fi is so I'm upstairs, Wi-Fi's downstairs. It's not powerful. It's not powerful enough to, because I'm multi-streaming. I'm doing YouTube and I'm doing Twitch, and then I'm also watching the video back. So it's just too much bandwidth for Wi-Fi to do reliably. So I use the Ethernet. I also couldn't get the lighting. I have my light ring here, which is now dead. It just died. I guess like it got too lonely and died in the base. It died in the attic, and now it just can't. It just doesn't work anymore. So I had to use AI to light my face. Yeah. Actually, like for a few months, I was on a Raspberry Pi. My previous computer just completely died. The power cord no longer worked. And so I was like, I'll just try Raspberry Pi, which it was fine, but after like a month or two, it just started going so slow. I don't know if I was being too demanding of it, or if it was just like already overworked. But yeah, I was on Raspberry Pi for a little bit as my main computer, and now I'm back on a Mac. So it's been quite a journey. Which Raspberry Pi? Let's see if it's still down here. I have the box down here still. I'm not sponsored, by the way. But I got this one. It's called Kana Kit. It's like a Raspberry Pi 5, 8 gigabytes RAM, 256 gigabyte storage. What is this one? I don't know if it's like a bad one. But the first few months it was pretty nice. I didn't mind. I didn't notice any performance issues, so I don't know if I just started overloading it. One of the things that I feel like I have some kind of memory issue, to where it's like really bad at clearing out memory, because it would get slower and slower as the day went on. but also if I had a memory intense program, it would crash the entire operating system, which is something I'm not used to. Like I'm fine with like a window freezing or just like a terminal or program freezing, but I would run a web server and it would freeze the entire computer, which is just crazy to me. I had not experienced that since like I don't know, Windows 10. Oh wow. Yeah, it's a Raspberry Pi 4. I mean, you can always just put on what's it called, the Raspberry Pi gaming system, RetroPie. That's never a bad idea. If it's still even, if the site's still around, I don't know. If RetroPie is still a thing and you like retro games. I also have an Arduino, and I have an article that I wrote about some Arduino stuff I've done. I have like a complete Arduino prototype kit. It's pretty fun. It's nice to learn about like hardware and electronics. I enjoy it at least.
English.
Okay, so we can jump. Yay! It says yay. Excellent. Okay, so we want to have something on the screen. We want to have a second thing on the screen. We want that thing coming at the first thing, and that if you type jump, you jump over the thing. I don't know if we care about timing, but maybe. What is this? Is this something I can position? I can. Bottom center. Try it again. We'll do it in French. Perfect, it didn't show it. Now I gotta see if it's...
English.
Okay, let's do bottom wide.
English.
Oh, you might know why. Let's change this to a control. And then we will click on it, layout, make it take the entire screen, go back to this, anchors, bottom wide, we're gonna do bottom center, center bottom, English.
English.
It crashed, just as expected. I had the wrong type there, because I changed the type.
English.
Jump. And then we'll do French. It's not. And the reason is because I hard-coded the word jump. And what I need to do is word.text equals... actually, I think I could do update text is text. I don't know yet. We'll do this, do that, this, that. I'll say var text colon equals jump dot nope translations dot jump dot get text language dot state dot language. Excellent. Grants. Okay, I put a breakpoint. Let's do English.
English.
The text is jump, Excellent. Run it. It does say jump. We'll do it again. But from French. It is sauter. Run it. I wonder where it is. Oh my goodness. We gotta reveal it. The length of text. A little surprised by that, but it's fine. SA. Oh, I don't like that. Revealed. Var revealed. So it's a 2 for some reason? It's a 6. Okay. Step into it, I guess. Okay, this is adding all the letters. Revealed is the bigger of the two values, and it is indeed 6. Okay. But English works just fine.
English.
It does. Okay, what if I said it was empty, 0, 0. Run it.
English.
Jump. Okay. Yay. Okay. I need an example of something that would jump and something that you would jump over, I guess it could be somebody approaching something, maybe like a dog approaching, or a cat approaching a dog. That's my idea at the moment. Which means I need a cat. Image of a cat. Everyone loves cats. This is the one. Download. Resize image. Image resizer. Select image. The height. Let me look at my other images. Images. This image is It doesn't say. Oh, 89 by 100 with height. Okay, so the height is 100. That's what I need. So I will set the height to be 100. And the width. That's fine. Export. Download. Reveal. Cat. Bring it over to our images. And then I will add. I'm trying to think if I want to do. Nah, it's not that deep. I was thinking maybe do like a collision detection and all this other. I don't think it's that deep, so I'll just add a textured rect, which is the runner, and then a child node. Let's say obstacle. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Change type, textured rect. The name is obstacle. Alright, so I'm going to just hard code this right now to be images, then cat, and then I'm gonna hard code this to be images, dog. And then this let's just run it, see what we got. Okay, we have the animals. They are live. So the runner will be bottom left, and the obstacle will be bottom middle. Bottom center. Center bottom. Run it.
English.
Okay, it's looking good. And then we want to just animate the cat to the right. So we'll go to the script. Go to games, go to jump GD. Go to a new function called process. We want to get 2-3 runner obstacle. And basically the runner dot position dot x plus equals delta times 100. I don't know.
English.
Oh yeah. And then if you type it early, I don't want to punish someone for typing it early. If you type it early, I'll probably just make it move faster. So we'll say like var is complete equals false with a type. Say is complete equals true. And if it's complete, we'll just make it move faster. We'll say var speed equals 200 if is complete, else 100. And then we'll say speed here. We need to say that this will do 300, 150. And basically we'll say something. If the cat is within a certain distance of the dog, it will jump. So like if the runner dot position dot x, kind of depends on how high they jump. Maybe I should just platform it so I don't have to code gravity and whatnot over time. Just to simulate a little bit, we're gonna do the runner's position X. We're gonna look at the right side of it. Size dot X is, we want to compare it to, so the right is this. This is the runner's right. And we'll say var obstacles left equals obstacle dot position dot x. We're gonna say if they're within a certain distance, we should jump. We should jump. The other thing I don't want to do is detect collisions. We'll say runners. So the runner's right is constantly getting bigger. R diff equals runner obstacles left minus runner's right. If the diff is less than 300, then we'll, and is complete, we will just do runner dot position dot y plus equals delta times 100. These all need types. Okay, well, I don't know. Okay, is it like float? Okay, let's stop it. Okay, let's do float, float. Did I need this one? Yes. Run it.
English.
God, I did the opposite.
English.
Woo!
English.
It's funny. So I give you a little bit more time to type jump, but okay, let's
English.
so let's make it look better. How are we gonna do that? Let's add it to our list. Hmm, okay, I don't know if we did any of this yet, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. So we want to do a few things. We want to add margin, move images up. We want to use collision, and we want to use physics. Okay. I think trying to do 5 games might be ambitious, but we'll see. I'm probably gonna have to like hop off for 10 minutes in a bit, but I'll be right back after that. Okay, so let's lift the word off of the bottom, and in order to do that, I'm going to add a margin to the word. I'm going to lay it out. Anchor, bottom middle. Go to the theme overrides, constants, margin bottom is 10. Run it.
English.
Of course. Speed margin container / word. Alright, I will be right back. Just give me a moment. I am back. Hello. Alright, let's check it.
English.
Okay, so it's slightly off. That's great. The next thing is to offset the images. Okay, so I want to add a static body 2D, and I want to add a colored rect, and I want to add a collision shape. And then for the collision shape, I want to add a rect. And then for that shape, 19, 20, 20. And for this, the 19, 20, 20. And so we need to transform this to be 1920 divided by 2 and 10. I think we'll be able to see this in the 2D scene. And then the X is zero, the Y is 1080 minus 20 minus 200. I don't think I did this right. did 20 here. Did 20 here. Why do I need to make it double the size? Interesting. Okay, well, okay, let's not do minimum size anymore. Let's just make this 19, 20 by 20. And then we'll go to here and make this 20. Make this 10. Excellent. If you make it red and flashing, you're bound to alarm people. Do I want to alarm people? That's the real question. Okay, so the runner is also gonna be... Ah. I see. Are you working on something right now, Suha? Or are you just chilling? What am I doing? Do I want a sprite? 2D. Working on homework. Alright. Nice. What's the other? Ah. Convolutional neural networks. Sounds scary. Okay, so I don't need wall or slope. So I think rigid body is what I want. What is I feel like you have a lot of interest in AI. What is your current stance? Do you think that there's a lot of interesting use for it? Do you enjoy using it? Do you feel like you have a command of it? Nice. Use it for work, for help, and for the task at hand. lots of applied AI projects right now. Here's a random question for you. Do you watch YouTube Shorts? Do you doom scroll YouTube Shorts? I'm wondering. So I will on occasion scroll through YouTube Shorts, and sometimes I will see this nightmare fuel videos. Don't use social media much. I will see like these nightmare fuel videos that will haunt my dreams and thoughts for days. And these people will make these videos as advertisements for the AI video maker that they use to make it, supposedly. I don't know. Sometimes they'll do that, but sometimes it's just an advertiser for whatever. This one very notable one was basically you like with shorts, you just scroll, you don't know what you're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get. It's gonna be an ad, is it gonna be a video, is the video gonna be good, is the video gonna be bad? You really never know. And so you'll just scroll, you won't know what you're gonna get. And I got this one video and it was like, how did you die in a past life? And that's the app, I guess. But the video was this nightmare fuel of like this guy screaming in pain and agony as he was dying, and I was like, what the heck is this? This should be like illegal to advertise, but also like to some extent illegal to generate. There was this other video that was advertising video generation, and it was like, generate a video of a dog with gills, and it just like right when you scroll to the video you just see dog with gills, and it was just so disturbing. And like I'm afraid of like, I don't know, maybe deep down it like gave me PTSD, but like it actually kind of helped me to step back from YouTube Shorts a little. I think it actually, that advertisement actually ruined, and has the potential to ruin YouTube for people. Like it kind of ruined YouTube Shorts for me, at least for that day, maybe for a few days. I'm back on it, but like every now and then I get one of those crazy scary ads that just, I don't want to see that. I don't think it's cool. I think it's scary and disturbing, and I don't want to see it. All that I guess to say that there's like some really bad uses of AI. There's certainly plenty of good uses of AI. But yeah, just a random rant. Don't doom scroll. That's the lesson. And do collision shape. Direct. Runner. There was this other advertisement I saw, and I don't know how good targeted advertising is, but it was for pet insurance, and the picture of the dog that they had looked just like my dog. It was a Jack Russell Terrier with similar spot patterns, looked just like her, and I was like, get your dog covered today. How do I feel about applied AI in various industries versus deep technical research roles? I think I think there's a lot of applications for AI, and our company is like exploring as much as possible. You know, companies, they need to, you know, hit certain metrics, and sometimes the ideas that they're really excited about, you're kind of like, that's kind of shady. That has the potential to take someone's job. I don't really like that idea. Yeah, it might save our client some money in the long run, but that means I'm putting someone out of a job. So, sometimes it's hard to get me excited about adding AI to a product, but if the AI is actually doing something that humans don't want to do, they're not interested in doing, it's not interesting, it's not fun, I think that that's perfectly fine. I don't like the idea of AI replacing workers, and I especially don't like the idea of AI doing all of the work, especially without you citing that it did all of the work. I think that there should be, especially in like research, there should be some kind of requirement. You should totally be allowed to use AI, but you should be required to some extent to say to which extent AI was evolved in your project. Yeah, that's the thing. That's totally, people are just adding AI to stuff just to say that they added AI to it. That's definitely a thing. And to some extent, what is AI even? Like, what one person might consider AI, another person might consider is just whatever, just code. Just because to me, AI is neural network. You don't understand how it works. You can't reason why it works. You can't just like, it's not like you can just go in and twiddle a few things and suddenly it's fixed. Like, you have no control over it. That to me is AI. It's something that's highly trained on a specific set of data with a specific task in mind. That's AI. But I feel like there's also people who are like, I wrote this code, I'm calling it AI. And so I think there is also this notion of not even understanding what AI is and blurring the lines. I think, to your point, AI has a lot of great applications. It has a lot of horrible applications, and it has a lot of applications you just don't need. You just don't need, because we're starting to see research papers that are getting approved that are just pure ChatGPT garbage. And I think that's wrong. At least it's wrong without citing the fact that you use ChatGPT for like 100%. If at least you could cite that, it's better. I don't know that I can say that it's fine, but it's better. But like, one thing that AI I see being used for is like call centers, because it's AI is really good at conversation. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I was seeing this one AI. It was talking to a customer, and it was medical related, and it was like a guarantor versus guarantee, I guess. The terminology, the patient, guarantor and patient. And the guarantor is like filling up a form for the patient, and the AI was like, what's your relationship to the patient as a guarantor? And they're like, I'm their husband. And then the next question was, are they above the age of 18? which is a scary question. It's almost like it's almost like trying to trick someone. It's like there's a cop on the other side. If you say no, they're gonna like bust through your window or something. So I think it's funny how AI can be really amazing, but it can also make really amazing mistakes. Alright, let's see if I can get something running here. Collision shape 2D. Add a shape. Okay, so why am I unable to see the shape? So I need to put the runner, transform it. The Y is surprising me right now. It's gonna be 1080 minus 100 minus 20. Where'd it go? Make this 100. And we'll do fit height proportional. It does have a size. How are you? How are you? Artify, I'm trying to read your message. Headphones are not working. Can you reply me in chat? Sure. Where is the cat? Actually, don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it's anchored. How do I not anchor it? guess it's fine. Alright, so we need to offset this a little bit, but before we do that, need to figure out if this width and height. Actually, let's go to runner. Collision shape 2D. And we need to change the transform to be 50/50. Nice. And then $10.80 minus the 10 from the margin, minus the 40 from the keys, minus the. Oh, why am I doing all that? It's just minus 200, minus 20, minus 100. There it is. And then the same thing goes for the obstacle. Where'd you go? Oh my gosh, the same thing is happening. Okay, let's figure out where this dog went. Let's set the minimum height. Actually, I wonder if I should set the minimum width because, it's fine. Do top left. The position X is going to be 10, 19, 20 divided by 2 minus 100 divided by 2. What the heck was that sound? This will be 100 by 100, and then the transform will be 50 by 50. Wow, that was a lot of work just to get this.
English.
Crash. The runner size. We'll just hard code 100.
English.
How does this game work? Like WarioWare? Excellent question. So the idea is similar to WarioWare. You're going to be presented with like a bunch of games like this one, and then you're going to have to type the word in order to survive the match. And it'll be like, okay, well, you did the word jump, it'll go to the next word, you would do whatever word that was, and eventually like this word won't show up and you kind of have to remember, oh, I gotta type jump every time. So the idea is just all these little mini games that teach you verbs and nouns on the fly in a stressful, hopefully fun environment. It's a typing game. Yep, it'll be a typing game. There's just for me, the just the motion of typing, I think, really helps to improve your memory, your ability to memorize what you're doing. I don't know. By me using this game, which it's probably got like 10 words in it, I've been able to memorize everything, but also I've been programming it like all day. So I don't know if I'm learning it because of the game or if it's because I'm programming it, but it will be a typing game for the most part. Okay, Zuha. Thanks for joining in. Have a good night. Well, have a good rest of your day. Alright, so what I want to do is, rather than this, I want to do runner dot velocity to I wanted to do move or slide something. It'd be cool to have open-ended questions as mini games, like you see through the menu, and you type the name of any one of them. That's a cool idea. I like that. So like one of the ideas similar to that, I'll write your idea down. Ordering on a menu. I have like ideas for cooking, and so you have to choose the right ingredients for the cook. Something like having animals and places, and it's like, yeah, where's the dog? And obviously it'd be in French or something, so like, où est le chien? And so you would have to like, oh, what's chien? What's where's the chien? Okay, that's the chien. Where is he at? Oh, he's at the cemetery. Okay, cemetery is cimetière. So like, well, that's another idea of like combining ideas at a restaurant setting. At a higher level of, here's your money, most expensive thing you can buy. Ah, interesting. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, money management is an interesting idea. Thanks for the ideas. Velocity. How did this work? Do I have to do runner dot slide? Oh, I gotta look at my old code. I don't remember. Oh, it's in the physics process. Interesting. But the player is what is player? Player is here. Player is a player. Okay, so what I need to know is how How do I apply physics to a rigid body? And then move it. Godot. Web dev going game dev. Oh, is that what you're doing, Freaky Mango dev? Or are you asking me? Hello. I'm also like all in web dev past 10 years or so. I'm just trying to game dev out with Godot. But thanks for joining in. I need a character body. Okay. Thanks for the tip. So we'll go back to jump. Go to the scene. We'll change this to a character. The obstacle, it doesn't need to move, it just needs to detect collision. So I think obstacle's fine. Ah, Arc 21. How's it going? You're basically in time for chess. I'll be doing chess in like 15 minutes. But yeah, how's it? How are you? Alright, so now we have... I don't know if it knows the type yet. I still don't know. Yeah, display it at velocity. Why is it not detecting? But I summon a 10-minute game. If you yeah. Yeah, we'll do 10 minutes. No problem. I'll get you at 8:30. Godot's quite a lot of fun. I'm learning myself right now. But I only have experience in the transport industry, not in digital field. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy Godot. I think for open source, being on the newer side, it's pretty nice. It's pretty good. Alright, I lost my spot. Alright, go to jump. This is not alphabetical, so I'll just go this way. I'll just run it. Why is it... Okay, so it thinks runner is a node. There should be a character body 2D. Oh. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me that was the issue the whole time.
English.
Okay. He's not moving. The cat's not moving. Oh no. Oh, is it something to do with... Let me just remove that. Let me do pass.
English.
English. I will... Visible collision shapes. Lovely. Hey. Up on the front. Yeah. I have a long line of premature balding men, I guess. Not much I can do about the bad genes. Just gotta do what you can with the hand you're dealt. Thought that setting the velocity would be enough. Oh my gosh, because it's not the physics process. Oh boy.
English.
Oh yeah, he's creeping along now. Do I not need to use delta as automatic?
English.
Okay. I don't think I need to use delta. I do run it again. Oh, he started bolted. So we'll do var velocity equals vector 2. And we'll say velocity here. And then if we complete it, actually, we could just do all of this here. We don't need it. We don't need this. Do we? No, we do. Speed. I guess we could just do this. Does it already have velocity? Oh, it collided. Awesome. So I'll say we'll do all this code, and we're trying to make them jump. I don't think we need this anymore. And once I get it to jump over the dog, I'll just move on the chest from there, because I don't think we're going to be able to do anything else after that. If it's within a certain distance and it's complete and runner dot is on ground floor, then we'll say runner dot velocity dot y equals 100, and then we'll say if runner dot is on floor, runner dot velocity dot y equals 0, else runner dot velocity dot y minus equals 9 times delta gravity. Ah! Oh gosh. Alright, we need to double check this.
English.
Okay, well, apparently, yeah, I think, yeah, I find it very funny every time too. Oh gosh. Is this setting the X? I'm not doing anything else with the position, right? I don't know what's lifting it off of the ground. Is it potentially not even... Oh, it is the right script. I'm just gonna put breakpoints all over the place. I think, okay. I think it needs to be plus, I guess. And this needs to be, where's velocity? Velocity y needs to be negative 100. Okay. So, okay, we're not on the floor initially. Fine. Then we are. Excellent. Oh no, it's French. Oh no. Not much of a jump. Was it? I think this needs to be else if. Try it again. Oh, almost. he keeps going. He doesn't land. Just put this here. I gotta put a breakpoint here. Back to this. Velocity. Runner. Velocity. Hopefully, but at a certain point, it'll be more visuals than coding. But I don't know Godot very well. If you can't tell. But yeah, I hope that one day it's more visual. Because even these graphics are not selling it. Oh, it's French. Yeah, let me do this. Let me do bar velocity equals. Velocity. Velocity. Okay, just so that I can inspect it a little bit easier. French is your first language. Whoa. Oh, so then you can judge me if I make mistakes in translation. That's cool, I didn't know that. Can I have her type velocity? Because I said type. Interesting. Well, now it does. Okay, so it's 150. And then it becomes 100. Oh, okay, that's the Y. Run it. Wait, why isn't it moving? Okay, well, now it's just not moving. Do I need to reset it? Do I need to say like runner dot velocity equals velocity? Does it really work that way? That's kind of nuts. Woo! If we work the word in velocity, I don't know. It could be velocite for all I know. That sounds more like Italian or Spanish than French, though. I imagine it's more like velocite. Oh, but there's an accent on the E, so that means you say it. Wait, so where are you from? Why is your first language French? let me see. Ah, cool. I feel like you might have told me that. Sorry if I forgot. I'm really close to being done this. Let me give it. Oh, look at that. Oh, he jumped again. Oh gosh. All right, I'm happy with that. Open a terminal. Let me turn off the debugger and save it. I don't know if I need to save that. Add a working jump demo. Commit it, push it. Let me run it one more time without the debugger and a large screen. Boom! And then he jumps again like a little rabbit. Alright. That was fun. I hope to make more goofy little scenes like that. Alright, let me set up the chess. And I'll leave this open just in case someone joins and is like wondering what the heck I'm doing. Kind of show them the game real quick. Am I logged in? I am. You ready? Alright, I'm looking. I'm watching. I'm looking for the challenge, if you don't mind. I have to relearn this every time. There you are. No disrespect. I saw a reputable person playing this. So I want to try it out. Hmm. What did you say? How much time? Are you killing it in time? What the heck? I know, but it's meant to it's meant to throw you off because it's different. The overall goal with that opening is to just get into unfamiliar territory, because like if we're both in a position we don't know, then we're on more equal playing ground. You are up at night, so I definitely played it incorrectly. It is what it is. Oh, that's just a bad move, I feel like. actually wonder if this was like a better move for you though. Is it? I mean, oh, okay. Never mind. I'm blind. I'm so blind. I'm so blind. Ignore me. I'm out of practice. 5 minutes. 6 minutes. Okay. I have to move my king. That's how check works. That would be checkmate if I go here. So don't do that. I don't even know if there's a way, like a good way out of checkmate, actually. I lose on time and the position, but that's okay. What's with these pawns? Powerful pawns. They're too strong. Close. Wait. Wait, what? Dang, bro. What happened? You're killing me. Shit. Good game. What were you supposed to do? Oh, oh yeah. You were supposed, yeah. I thought you were supposed to block. I was actually, I was wondering if you would have went this way though. Because this is, and then I would have done that. I did see this. And then, it's a double check. And, oh my god, this smothered me. Okay. My god. Damn. I gotta say, hella lucky, hella lucky. No skill. That was tough. GG. I was sweating there. I don't. Would you say the opening helped me, or it definitely hurt me initially? But I don't know. I don't know if having the queen in the corner. Ah, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I was sure that you going in the corner was a loss too, but I didn't see it until I just reviewed it just then. And that's like the kind of mate that you dream of, like that smothered mate. Like to some extent, I'm thinking like just block with your queen too, because like you're killing me. You're up so much material. Just trade queens and you win. I see. I don't know if anyone else is on or if you want to go again on the other side. So the opening, I know it's weird and I know it's probably losing 90% of the time, but the opening is called the band opening. Because there was like this grandmaster who was climbing Elo using that opening, and the opening is so bad that for you to win from it is like considered unlikely. So the account that they use actually got banned for using that opening. Why? The tunnel vision. GG. I actually lost there. This is such a bad move for me. Look at it. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah, this is like absolutely losing for me. GG. But yeah, because you had 2 pieces attacking this. I only had 1 defender. It was actually so bad. Alright. Thanks for joining, Mark. Everyone else is here. Thanks for hanging out. I do have to go. I have chores to do. Prepare for concert I'm going to tomorrow. Thanks. I'll probably see you sometime next week, probably Wednesday, for another 3-hour session. But yeah, that's it for now. Bye!